There's some real money in the room.
Yeah, we talk about a lot about social media versus real life. We got the brother, Charleston White. Do you think that his social media character, as he say, is he playing the game with his real life and actual reality?
Certainly. Because I look at what he do. Not what he say on the internet. I look at what kind of work he really put in. He really kids, bro. He really do. Not a rat and shit and make America great again and wearing the rebel flags and all that shit.
I ain't like that, bro.
I don't like that.
But we understand it like what the internet, bro, shock value. This man doing that to get a check.
No, he actually votes Republican though. So
Well,
it's like he's doing. Y'all saying he's doing that to get a check, but that's like.
But most of the shit he admitted himself.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's on him, bro. I mean, Democrat, Republican, it's the same thing.
Yeah, the same thing.
Right.
We all know that.
We all know that.
One steal from the poor, one steal from the rich.
Right.
They argue about who gonna steal the money and bust it up, who gonna get it to, get it the most.
Do you think that that character that he plays can cause him danger in his actual life?
Yeah.
I think somebody will try him.
One thing about that, he ain't scared.
He ain't scared,
He
dude.
got some big old nuts. I seen.
Go ahead.
This nigga at the gas station told him, your mama nuts. This crazy. Crazy. If it would have been me, he told that to. I'd have ran on that bitch. I gave me a gun. He got to tase me or something.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I am kind of crazy. I heard me one day. You do me something and you up on me and I think you ain't gonna squeeze out, I might go for it. I don't know, bro.
He got balls, man. But this is how we always said about Charleston White, man. Like, I don't have a personal opinion of nobody I ever met personally. Right. I never sat down and had no conversation with him. I know a lot on the internet is shock value and content. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like when he dissed George Floyd. We went to George Floyd's funeral.
I ain't like that. I ain't like when he dissed Nipsey
and his children. I ain't like that.
I ain't like that.
But it's no telling what they did to him. You only see one side of the story a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And even though I don't agree with that at all, it's social media, bro. Like, he tripping, bro.
Yeah.
I would never say that about nobody's daughter. Period.
Right.
Yeah. But see, another thing we always say is, the game is bullshit. All these rules. Now, the rules is set for the game. The rules set. You ain't supposed to snitch. You ain't supposed to do this. You ain't supposed to do this. You ain't supposed to do that, right? All I gotta do is stand on my own square, bro. I come out with this man right here. Kareem gotta stand on this square. Shadon gotta stand on his square. Right. So when we say, game, the first rule is ain't no rules. Everything goes out here, bro.
Definitely. We definitely say that every interview. We tell these young
When I jump off the porch,
yeah.
the OG said, look, twin, you gonna get in this game, but listen, you ain't supposed to rap. You ain't supposed to hit your partner's stash. You ain't supposed to do this. You ain't supposed to do
your
that.
partner woman.
As soon as I get in the game and I'm in the game, I'm in the trenches, I'm actually in the game, I'm seeing telling
Every day.
I see they partner stash. I see them lick together and one of them gonna keep all the money so we kill the other one in the car.
Or they might kill two of the niggas.
Right. I seen jail and they partner baby mama or his girl when he go to jail. The whole time I'm in the game. The whole time. More than one time I'm sitting, I'm like,
It never stopped. Anybody that was in the game.
I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm not doing it. So when you tell somebody stick to the rules of the game, you really put them at a disadvantage because these other niggas around, they're not playing by them rules, bro.
And you sending this man out there handicapped. You understand what I'm saying? Because he thinking you finna go to some game where they got motherfucking rules and handing on.
They say the game will bless you. If you stick to the rules. You tell your son that? I got a son. I tell my son he must get in the game. Game, bro. Yeah. That shit, it ain't what it's cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I came to Magnolia and I've been in the Calio and lived there uptown.
And 11 Wall for
But them
sure.
same blocks that I love, and I see this in a lot of my interviews, it brought me heartache, it brought me pain, it brought me strife, it brought me stress. I had homies that died on them blocks for nothing.
Yeah.
We claim this turf, but they can tell us, man, get the don't come over here no more.
Yeah, knock these bitches down and everything.
Move white folks, gentrify your neighborhood and everything. The blocks you love.
Sitting on the porch drinking Starbucks with they walking these dogs and all kind of shit. Gentrification ain't just in the Magnolia, the Calio, the Melville. It's
all across
everywhere,
America.
man. It's all across America. It's a plan.
Attention, man.
Big plans, bro.
Do you think in some of those areas, like you talk about gentrification, it was a lot of murders in those areas.
Right.
In your opinion, do you think that gentrification preserves life, or would you want it to be whereas in we still own?
It's two ways to look at that. One, when you send people away from where they live, now they gotta live in somebody else's community. That's a problem right there.
Secondly, they gentrified New Orleans, but it's the murder rate, it's the murder capital again. So
yeah,
how gentrification help?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Say, but like I told you, they have rats in labs, they got pigs in labs, they do social research on human beings to know how we would behave if this happened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would that if we do this to them? How would that if we do that to them?
But what if we do that? What if we take the father out the home, and if they bring the father back in the home, we gonna kick her out too?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
What if we graduate functioning illiterate?
This social studies, man. They do this. You know, this social studies they do on human beings.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they graduate functioning illiterate, because they understand. We don't know. They understand that poverty is crime is a direct reflection of the educational system.
And poor people cannot create poverty.
That's a created condition.
Poor people can't create poverty, bro. Poor people cannot. They don't have enough. They don't have the resources to create a condition to where people feel hopeless. See what I'm saying? They don't, bro.
So now you got a child in here. His mother is working a lot, like us, for instance. He eating the microwave. He watching the television. He not getting the proper nourishment to even for his cells to develop and proper and grow properly, because he not getting the proper nourishment.
And then when he go outside, when he see outside, he see, you know, the dude with the cars, the jewelry, the money,
The women.
He could be immoral as a ain't got no morals, but he got money. People look up to him, so he aspire to be somebody like that. Instead, somebody put him to the side like, no, but that dude going to the penitentiary for a long time.
Somebody gonna kill him.
Somebody gonna kill him. That ain't what you want to follow. See, but you have to live long enough to get to that level till you'll know. See what I'm saying? Everybody don't have that kind of knowledge because they believe what everybody else. I'm a ball till I fall. I'm a ball to the feds. Or the feds gonna come.
They come and get you.
They gonna come get you.
Not just that, bro. Like when we first said there ain't no rules to the game, like that wasn't as intelligent as we were. They didn't catch that initially until we said, "Well, damn, would you tell your son they got rules to the game and go out here and do this and do that and the game gonna bless you? Would you tell that to your son?"
I ain't gonna tell my son that.
You gonna tell your son, don't go. There's other things I want you to do, son. You're intelligent. You can get you a trade and start your own business. We need to start pushing entrepreneurship.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
We need to start pushing, being upstanding and righteous men. We need to start pushing that line.
What we push also is you want to kill every in the world,
But the
except for the nigga side of you. That's nigga kill first.
before you advance, before you elevate your mind and your thinking, you got to kill inside of you first.
He got to go first, bro. I said on another interview, man, it's easy to kill somebody when you animalize a human being and say, man, he ain't nothing. It's easy to, you animalize him like he ain't much a human. You can do him anything, right? But if you see him as your brother, it's not as easy to go get a gun and be like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to rob him. I'm going to kick his door and go get his house. That's your brother. Same thing with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
If you see her as your sister, it's not easy to, I'm a dog, that's your whole, you feel like that about your sister and your mom or your aunties? See what I'm saying?
That's somebody's niece, somebody's sister,
But see,
somebody's mom.
this go back to the mental program that I was talking about too, where, you know,
Right.
they know.
Like, for instance, if you in jail, be in jail, so long they call, they sell their house. I'm about to go to my house.
I'm going home.
Like, even us as men, right? The word, that don't mean black man to us. That means male.
For the most part.
The white, that Mexican, that means male. Means female. And it's wrong. It's ignorant thinking, but that's why our level of thinking was at that time.
You gotta advance, man. A life without change is a waste of life.
Like, if you tell a story, man, I seen da-da-da-da-da. Who you talking about? It was, when you say it just mean a woman. When you say it just mean a man, it's something that we think, the way that we tell stories, but once you understand, like, words have power, you start trying to word things differently and use different words. That's why I can respect somebody that don't use cuss words. It's hard to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to do that.
Hey, real tone, it's some real money in the room.